I was born in Penang, Malaysia. I am from a tribal community called Mamak. I am proud to say I'm a fifth generation of street vendors. It started off by my great-great-great-grandmother. More than half of my life, I was trying to run away from the culture that I was born in. I was trying to become somebody else. The life that I tried to run away from and despising it so much actually hunt me back and actually had saved me. Growing up as a mama girl is not anyone's fantasy. Mama is usually at the bottom of the caste. We still have caste system back home in Malaysia. Because of the caste system, mama people are only allowed to do certain things as a profession. I actually wanted to be a doctor because I want to change the whole notion about who we are. So I went to school and got flying colors in all my testing all the way to high school. But when I tried to go to college, I was rejected. And I know then at that point, I'm not going to be able to change this system. And I talked to my teacher about how I can do this. This is very devastating and heartbreaking. I don't want to be another cook in the family. And actually, weird enough, she suggested, why don't you go to culinary school? I got into the culinary school and then got accepted to do an internship with a big hotel chain in Southeast Asia. While I was working in Asia, I met an American man, fall in love, and that's how I ended up here in San Francisco. Coming to United States itself, it was culture shock. First of all, I don't really speak English that well. I was going through so many personal challenges at that point. It was not pleasant at all. I was really sad, very depressed. And since I don't have anyone here, I was getting homesick, I was lonely, and I was thinking to go home, but I didn't want to go home. The only thing that could comfort me that time was the food that I grew up eating. And I'm start going back to this flavor that I recognized growing up. My palate is telling me something to my brain like, this is familiar, this is making sense, this is gonna be fine. The senses of the food that I start eating, it's just amazing. It's just kind of like a boost of shots that like cheer me up. I had a goal at that point like, hey, I want to introduce Malaysian food while educating people about Mama people at the same time. My business is Azalina's. We do street foods at various events. We do special events from concerts to street food festivals. I do a lot of cooking classes, and we also do caterings. My work days are between 18 to 20 hours a day. It's hard work. I usually get between 2 to 3 hours of sleep every night. There's a lot of heavy lifting and there's a lot of brain work with all the invoices and creating menu and making sure the clients are happy and all the stuff. So I'm just like all the people back home. I'm so passionate in what I'm doing and it just makes me happy. It's just beyond words how happy I am. So that's just what makes me keep going. When I don't have to work, I spend the time with my children. It's so precious. That moment of being with them, laughing together it's just fantastic. They're my children. I'm doing this for them. I wanted to give them whatever that I don't have and support them in everything that they want to do and push them as much as I wish that somebody had did it for me when I was growing up and supported me. Good job! When I decided to have my business, I just want to keep myself happy and be able to support myself and my family. The way it has grown up right now in the short amount of time is overwhelming and it's scary. But at the same time, it's beautiful going through these transitions, meeting various people and still telling people about mama food and changing it into Azalina's as mama food is quite awesome.